Jesus, I have promised to serve thee to the end.
When God is having a kind of a plan or something for a man, he always faces one or two things. And one of the things that such we face is what I want to discuss with you. 1 Samuel chapter 13. They launched a strong attack against the Israelites, putting them in a desperate situation. Some of the Israelites hide in caves and holes, or among the rocks, or in pits and wells. Others cross the river Jordan into the territories of Gad and Gilead. Saul was still at Gilgal, and the people with him were trembling with fear. He waited 7 days for Samuel, as Samuel had instructed him to do, but Samuel still had not come to Gilgal. The people began to desert Saul, so they said to them, "Bring me the burnt sacrifices and the fellowship sacrifices." He offered a burnt sacrifice, and just as he was finishing, Samuel arrived. Saul went out to meet him and welcome him. But Samuel said, "What have you done?" Saul answered, "The people were deserting me, and you had not come when you said you would. Besides that, the Philistines are gathering at Michmash. So I thought the Philistines are going to attack me here to Gilgal, and I have not tried to win the Lord's favor. So I felt I had to offer a sacrifice." That was a foolish thing to do. Samuel answered, "You have not obeyed the command the Lord your God gave you. If you had obeyed, he would have let you and your descendant rule over Israel for what? Forever. But now your rule will not continue, because you have disobeyed him, and the Lord will find the kind of man he wants and make him ruler of his people." Now, I'm afraid, my brother, and I just want us to beg God personally for our own life. Issues that I'm raising before you is that the Lord had made a kind of arrangement for Saul. There is an assignment that God wanted him to do. What baffled me was that the Lord has made everything clear to Saul of what he's going to do. But before Saul could enter and achieve what God had planned for him, there is a need to follow some instructions. There is a need for Saul to wait. Waiting for what God is planning for a man is most essential in this our journey. Waiting to receive what God has promised. Waiting, even if there is a prophecy around your neck, you need to wait for it. Because if you don't wait for it, are you getting me? You might have gone before it comes. Obedience is better than sacrifice. When I heard that word that sang in my heart, it's like no matter the situation, no matter the condition, no matter anything that is around you, what most important is what God is saying to you. It occurs to me that several things that comes around a man is a kind of a temptation not to obey God. I come to know that there are things that come before a man. Number one, is either you obey God or you obey men. But when you obey men rather than God, you will suffer for it. So the Philistines recruited a mighty army of 3,000 chariots, 6,000 horsemen. They were thick, so it means that they cannot number them. When the men of Israel saw the fast of enemy troops, they lost their nerves. They left Saul. They began to hide in cave. They wouldn't have hidden themselves in cave. They will have stayed there waiting for Samuel to come. They will have waited there for what God has said to come to pass. What have they done, please? They hide themselves in cave. Please, my brother and my sisters, I have seen many sisters and many brothers that they did not obey God. They listen to what people are saying, and their life is as good as people that are hiding in cave. Fear of tomorrow make people to hide in cave. Fear of unknown. Fear of what people will say. What is the situation that someone will find himself that even we will forget the promise of God? See, hiding in cave is an alternative to try to escape something from the reality. Sisters, brothers, I want you to pray for we grant you grace to stand. Wait for God to finish what He has promised about your life. There is something Samuel need to do upon Saul through God. Sisters, brothers, we are waiting for the arrival of God. God is coming. He will come to us. But I'm praying that we will not leave before He arrives. I pray that situation will not allow us to leave God.